now, alright? It's Russell. Please, man, follow up.
Keep my BlackBerry contacts in the trillions.
We can do, no, if they could give me something to wear, like, it's like a cream, and I use it, like, to promote it.
But you had to put, you like videos putting it on?
Yeah, it's like, I was showing it before, like, on my thighs and stuff.
It's a sick conversation.
I would really do that. Especially if it's gonna work. If it's gonna work on my thighs, I would do that shit.
You gonna post it on Instagram, right?
Yes, I will. I don't care about showing my thighs.
You got big asses, like natural big asses.
Like real deal where your thighs match your booty.
Those.
Yes.
So that's a different situation. But
yes. And that could be our slogan.
No. Wow.
When your thighs match your booty.
It do it, y'all.
Yes, it do.
We don't care.
Like when we put on like a certain dress, or if we put on like a bikini, it's like, oh, my cellulite showing.
Okay, here, I'm gonna tell you like this. Okay, you got a skinny nigga, you got a fat nigga, you got a buff nigga. Y'all don't care if you attracted to the nigga, what his stomach look like.
I don't, but
there
it's
go.
not about the other person. No, it's not about the other person. It's about us as women.
That's true. You got the legs. I give you that. Okay.
I want to talk about insecurities.
Okay.
But
whose insecurities are we covering?
I want to talk about men insecurities, but I know we probably got to talk about women too.
We definitely got to talk about both.
But first. This is the thing. I guess I don't know what you consider insecurity or insecurities, because people can have.
It's multiples.
But what do you consider insecurities?
Like, I mean, insecurity can be something as small as the way you talk. It could be your skin complexion. It can be how you dress.
Okay, so this is my thing, because the insecurities in a relationship.
On a relationship, I don't know. It just depends. That's what I'm saying. What angle are we covering first? Are we talking from? You want me to talk from a man's perspective?
Okay, yeah, I want to know about these man insecurities.
Okay, like far as men, most men, you want to go directly to the shit?
Yeah.
Most men, they insecurity lies in their dick.
But okay, I feel like that's okay. But that's in the bedroom. But I'm talking about before the bedroom. Like when you, like if you just like meeting somebody, like
telling you, that's where
so
it's not even his dick. It could be the ex. That's where most men insecurity lies.
Like you nervous, like what if his dick was bigger than mine?
I swear to God, that's what. Not even just that, because most niggas look at it from a perspective as, oh damn, she was with, like, let's be real, you're not coming across no virgin, especially not anybody that's hell 15 plus. Let's just be honest about it.
I'm a virgin, but keep going.
Maybe reborn again, but that's where it lies in. That's because a man's insecurity comes at because we think everything is empowered by dick.
Okay, this is a good. Okay, let me bring this up, because today I was listening to the radio, right? And I heard, and tell me if this is like an insecurity. I heard Kanye West address or said something to Nick Cannon and what was the other person?
Drake.
Yeah, and Drake, because he said Kiki and all of this.
Yeah.
So is that because he's insecure that he had to say? Because why did you have to address something?
No,
like that?
Well, I'm gonna give you two perspectives on that. Here's one. That's actually his wife. So like,
yes.
Kids and wives is off limits.
Yes.
But I'm the type, I don't care. Your kids and your wife, they all can get it. But look, that can be an insecurity as well, because here's the thing: most niggas always visualize, even though we know it's not true, but we still think it. Because what you might do or did for me, you might have not done for the next, or the way you did with the next. But in our head, we somehow seem to think that's always the case. Like, oh, she did this with that nigga, or.
But then, okay, I guess I can't even compare that situation, because my thing with that one is, first of all, you knew who the fuck you was marrying. You knew that she didn't fuck whoever she didn't fuck. So it's like they was saying, like if Nick Cannon get asked a question about Kim, why is it that he can't answer the question? Because that's Kanye's wife. Now can't nobody talk about Kim at all?
No, it's just the way that you go about. It's the way you go about it. It's not that you can't talk about her. It's what you saying about her, because that's a man's wife. So there's a different, but it can be an insecurity. Me personally, you gotta be a certain type of man to marry a Kim Kardashian. Because if my wife
so
taking,
he should be like, well, shit. Like they talk, oh well, that's my wife now. Like, fuck what y'all talking about.
yeah, but it's still off limits. But it could be an insecurity as well that lies there, because most men don't even want they girl having conversation with her ex, can't even speak to her ex if she seen him in traffic.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, because like I said, the insecurity lies in nigga. She might not even remember having sex with the nigga one time,
right.
But in the nigga mind, that's what it always leads back to.
So where does that all stir from? Like, why is it that men are like that? Like,
Because,
where does that all stir from? Like, why it just can't be like, look, this is my girl. Fuck what y'all done had. Fuck what y'all done did. This is my girl.
you gotta have a certain, you have to have a certain type of masculinity, and you gotta have a certain confidence within yourself. Most men lack that.
Confidence. That's what the fuck it is.
Okay, that's also a thing too. That's also a thing too. It's like a piss contest. All our life we've been taught that. Like, you go to the bathroom. Like, this is real life childish shit that niggas did. Like, you go to the bathroom and you like, whoever done peeing first got the littlest dick. Like, that's real shit that used to happen in fucking grade school.
Is that science? Like,
no, that's dumb. That's little boy
like,
shit.
because that don't got nothing to do with how long your penis is and you gonna pee longer.
But it transcends.
It's how much urine is coming out there.
It keeps going. It keeps going. Like, this is real life.
No,
So
okay.
as you get older, it gets worse.
Because I mean, like the whole thing with me and like the whole about like women and competition and all that. Like, that's why I started, you know, my organization and stuff, because it all started from when we was kids. Like, we're trained to compete. We're trained to you know, try to be better than one another. But I feel like once you get to a certain age, once you get to a certain point, I feel like if you know, like, okay, this is what, like, you supposed to try to change that. Stop being a kid.
In reality, it should be, but in most cases, you deal with a lot of grown ass girls and a lot of grown ass boys. Not everybody transcends into being a man or into being a woman just because you age. So a lot of people take exactly what they taught from day one and they keep running with it. They don't even think like, all right, let me change my thought process, or let me think about what I'm actually doing or saying. So for men, that's an insecurity for men. Like, it is. They not gonna admit it because they gotta act macho and bravado. Every man experienced that at some point. You have to start thinking and checking. Especially like especially when you really care about the girl. Niggas don't care when that's wrong too. Because niggas that act like they don't care, even if it's just a side chick, oh, but they care. Trust me, they care.
Like, if they have a side chick, they try to act like they don't care about the side chick?
Yeah, but they care. That side chick better not go smash somebody else.
Oh, got you.
But that's all part of the insecurity, because niggas do not want.
But that's the side chick, meaning you got a main chick and you smashing another chick.
It
but that side chick can't go smashing nothing else, because y'all feel like y'all supposed to have y'all cake and eat it too, and ain't nobody supposed to do nothing.
Yeah, you don't want nobody else in your stuff. And then you start.
But you in this stuff and this stuff and this stuff, but you don't want nobody in this stuff.
I'm just telling you what's going on.
That's some bullshit.
I ain't say it wasn't. I'm just telling you how it is. That's an insecurity.
And you said that's not why I'm single?
Nah, I don't know why you single. Cause like, you a little let me say this in a sweet way.
You ain't gotta say it in a sweet way.
You might be a little too much for a man. Cause you opinionated.
Okay.
You attractive woman.
Okay.
And you really not relying on a man.
Okay.
And most men, which is another insecurity to cover up, we need you to rely on us.
But that's okay. This is some bullshit too, because I'm not saying it's bullshit what you're saying, but I'm saying this is bullshit because I don't mind relying on a man. But the problem is.
Oh, so you trying to go 50-50?
See. Now we got a problem.
You said you don't.
What I'm not doing is going 50-50. I said I don't mind relying, because if that's the case, you just said that a man want a woman to rely on them. If I'm relying on you, nigga, that's not 50-50.
Oh, yeah.
You want me to have, you want me to have a man too. You want me to be a man too.
We need you to need us, because then it's like an addict with a drug.
But I will if the fucking man is there to where I need.
You're right, but we don't think of it like that.
Cause these niggas
Because
is some little
that's
girls.
that's why men throw around their money.
And I'm gonna try not to call a man a bitch because I really be
Now,
trying
okay,
not
so
to.
hold on, wait.
But
Since you brought it up, we gotta speak on it. You can never, I don't care what the situation is, you can never call a man a bitch. That's the worst thing that you can ever do.
if I was in a relationship with a man, I would never call him one. Never, I promise.
Even if you're not, you can't be disrespecting no man like that.
Unless he disrespected me to a point to where I gotta call him a bitch. That's the time I will. I don't call men bitches. I might say like he acting like a bitch, and I won't say.
You can't say that.
No, I get you. But
you can't even tell your homegirl that.
If he disrespectful, if he not around, I would tell my homegirl that.
No, you can't.
If it's just me and my homegirl sitting here and I'm like, he acting like a bitch.
No, you can't tell her that.
This not my man. I'm not gonna speak on my man like this.
Oh, okay, that's what.
No, I'm not gonna speak on my man like this.
Okay,
no. I wouldn't speak on my man like this. I wouldn't speak on my man.
I would. The same one that's gonna smash him when you done with him.
No. I don't tell them my business. They
okay. But I'm saying if okay.
So let's get we can get into if you're in a relationship then. No, I won't call him a bitch unless I know it's over and he's acting like a bitch and he's disrespecting me and I need to call him a bitch.
Okay.
Then I will call him one. Other than that, I won't call him a bitch. And no, I won't say the word bitch about him. But he needs to not act like one.
Okay, so let me ask you, because I spoke on the main thing for men.
Mm-hmm.
What's insecurities that women do? As a matter of fact, why do women feel insecure after men cheats?
I mean, if you cheat, what's to say that you're not going to do it again?
But what's the insecurity in that? Because we cheat for different reasons. And y'all gotta give it to us. I'm sorry, but y'all gotta give it to us. At least we don't cheat up. Y'all cheat up. Y'all cheat up, and that's foul. That's foul.
What the fuck does that mean? Cheat up.
Y'all cheat up. Y'all don't see.
What the fuck that mean? At least we don't. First of all, you're not supposed to cheat at all.
I agree. But what I'm saying,
y'all cheat up. No, but why you ain't supposed to fucking cheat at all?
You not. But when y'all cheat up. Most cases, most of the time y'all cheat. Actually, you know what?
We supposed to level up. That's how you do it.
No, it's unfair.
It's not unfair. If you gonna cheat up. Shit. The fuck you going to a lower bitch though and I'm up here like
But you know what? I'm wrong. In most cases, women do cheat up. But in a lot of cases, y'all don't. Y'all end up cheating with like the lame nigga, and they be like, how the lame nigga
That's
get
some bullshit.
But the lame nigga always ends up with it. And the reason why, what I mean by lame nigga, the lame nigga be the one that like, you know he's smashing everything, or you know the nigga ain't no good for you, but
it's probably fun. Maybe it's fun. Maybe because in that case, if you cheat, because this is the thing too. Sometimes a nigga, when you cheat with the nigga might get into his feelings. Now he wants you to be his girl. So if you cheating with somebody that's on some bullshit, maybe it's just funny games for both of y'all.
We think because we some nasty, the nasty word goes to us. The reason why is because niggas always think like, because you kind of look at, I'm gonna keep it 100 most of the time, more often than not, you look at the homegirl like, because she might really be a homegirl, but you got the homie around that and seen her or whatever, and then the homie get to talking like, who was that? Like, oh yeah, I smashed. So then you kind of like look at her like, oh yeah, she's straight. Like, yeah, I probably would. So and you don't act on it. You don't act on it. I'm keeping it real though. I'm keeping it real. You don't act on it, but it's like, oh yeah, like, dang, that nigga is right. I ain't look at her like that. So yo, man, actually viewing it that same way, because now he like, man, that nigga probably be looking at her. That nigga probably trying, because he don't know the conversation that's going on between.
So do you really feel that a woman and a man could really be homies?
That's a fact. I got real life. Before we even started recording, you asked me about Chills. That's really my homegirl. Like, that's really like I don't even play with that bro sis.
Right.
But that's really my sister.
Right.
Like, I rock, like, man, she can call me, I wish the dude would.
Right.
He gonna get broke up.
If a man and a woman could really be friends, like really homies, then where is the line drawn? Because, like, say, okay, let's just say, for example, let's say we dating Shell's your homegirl. She used to calling you for any and everything.
Right.
Now you got a woman. Is she still able to call you for any and everything, and is that okay? Vice versa. I got a homeboy who always be hitting me up like, hey, it's just on business maybe all the time. Anytime he used to call me at 1 o'clock if something pop up, like, hey, what's going on? I need this. Is that still, like, how does that work?
Okay, like, again, and then that's where the insecurities come into play. If you confident in your relationship and you and your woman have that type of rapport with each other, and y'all have that trust and that bond, it shouldn't even matter. Now, there's certain things that your wife or your girl cannot call and ask, or even in my case, like if Shells was in a situation, there's certain stuff.
Shells, we love you, by the way.
That's a fact that she wouldn't be able to ask naturally, but I think she already knows that. Now, I got a friendship that I had since 6th grade, where now we don't even speak because her dude think that it's odd that we've been friends this long and I never hit. Nah.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I might have told you. I don't know.
Okay.
But her dude think it's odd that we've been friends this long and I never hit. But I think it's weird on his behalf because if anything, you want to be friend and be cool with the nigga because that's the one that's gonna help you out in the situation. Because men, you're gonna run into some turbulence in your relationship. So you want somebody on the end with your girl who can help you get through that.
And that's where I guess the insecurities come in. Because if you secure, but at the same time, I think that there are limitations. And I think that a real friend, if this is your real friend, I think your real friend will understand and respect your relationship. So if your real friend, Shells, we keep using it, but we love you. But if Shells used to calling you for anything, and now you're in a relationship, and she know you in a relationship, unless it's like a crazy emergency, you know what I'm saying? If she can wait till tomorrow to call you, but she used to calling you at 2 in the morning to ask you to come and do this, and she's still doing it. Like, I feel like it's to a point to where it's like, you know what, because I got homeboys now, and I be thinking, like, if they got a girl, I be like, damn, he got a wife, he got a girlfriend, I can't call him right now. You gotta be considerate. So I be like, let me just wait till tomorrow. Yeah, because you gotta be considerate of that, but if your significant other, whether it's whatever side it's on, is okay with it or understand, because sometimes they get cool too and end up being best friends. They become like family.
Yeah,
that's the
difference. But also, you know what? A big part that we missing is, as a man, you have to make your woman secure. As a man, it's your job to make her secure. So if you don't make her secure, no, I'm not repeating that. But I might win some girlfriends like that. But it's true. I learned that from my grandmother. My grandmother actually told me that. And then getting older and actually realizing it myself, what you do is, if you don't, you leave the door open for another nigga to come through. And that's happened to most men, but we don't talk about it. Instead, we cover that. But you gotta make your girl secure. So you need that security blanket in there. But yeah, there's certain things that's off limits that you can't do. But I'm gonna keep it real. Like, if I call, I'm gonna call. But I'm so cool to the point where like I respect that. But I want to meet the dude because I'm naturally a protector, and I don't even play that. So it's like, I want to make sure you in the hands, because I know the games that niggas play, because I'm a nigga, I got homies, and I know what they doing. So I want to make sure that my female friends and my sisters, they straight. Right. So that's what.
Because I was dating this guy, and he had this friend that, you know, they've been friends for forever. And she was like, one time she called him because there was a bug in her house, and like, can you come kill the bug?
Was she in a
Like,
relationship?
bro, like, no, she wasn't.
Okay, that's different, but
bro, like, you're not about to go kill this bug. You out with me. Like, you're not going to kill the bug.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's weird. Okay, that's weird. I don't even understand that. Like, that's
a real life
now, yeah, that's crazy to me, because my instincts.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why would, if you know he got a girlfriend now, why is you calling him to come kill a bug?
But see, it don't matter. It still fall on him because he didn't set the guidelines.
There you go. That's the fucking problem.
But that's all part of leading.
These niggas is not setting these guidelines.
But that's part of leading. And most men don't know how to lead because we weren't taught to lead. So you got to discover that.
And this is why I'm single.
Man, I don't
this is going back to that 50-50 shit. So if it is 50-50, how you leading and we 50-50? You not leading. Nigga, I'm leading. When I want to lead, I'm leading. And when you want to lead, you lead. I ain't going to let you lead all the time, because now it's 50-50.
Well, yeah, you give up your power, but you can establish.
To a woman like me, you giving it up.
Yeah, you gonna dominate, but you can't establish. You can't establish. I can't speak on this situation, but you can't establish a 50-50 and still be led by a man.
How?
I can't go into those details.
Why?
But you can, because there's many ways that you can lead as a man.
So this needs to be a whole nother conversation.
That's a whole different topic, and it take longer. We can talk about that on a different one, but
okay.
But it's definitely possible, and it's definitely happening, and it happens all the time. Like you can go 50,
literally everything.
yes.
50,
After
50.
that conversation we had, I had a conversation with somebody that I talk to all the time, and I highly respect. So now I have a different outtake on the 50-50, and I'm like,
okay.
Now it makes sense for me how a certain situation works.
That must mean, if that works, that must mean that the man really have that type of confidence, and he really knows and has that ability
security
to be a leader, to where even if it is 50-50, she still feel like that man is in control.
Because
like she still
there's
feel
many
like
ways.
Because it ain't no way my ex was gonna tell me 50-50 and I was gonna feel like he was still in control.
Well, it depends, because of 50-50, you don't know what the 50-50 is
now I feel
on.
like I can say
Because you can say, oh, we going 50-50 down the middle on everything. We can say we're going 50-50 on rent.
But that's what I'm saying, depends. But I'm talking about everything.
That's
what I'm referring
to.
Everything.
Okay, I'm not a big fan of the everything. I was in a 50-50 before, but I'm not a big fan of that. But I understand it, because even some women want to be in a 50-50 because they don't feel like they want to be under the thumb of a man. Most men, you know, you want to walk around
puffing chest. Don't know how to properly do it.
That's what I'm saying. Most men don't know how to lead.
No, and women don't know how to properly. They want to be in 50-50 because they want to. They don't want it. A lot of women don't agree with a man being the head of a household, especially in our generation. They really don't agree with that. Like, they feel like, no, I can do this. So that's why a lot of women, especially in our generation, they want the 50-50 because they don't want to feel like they're under the man. They don't get it.
Because that's for two reasons. One, absentee fathers, so you have no one to show you how to lead.
Thank you, Daddy.
And then you have women in there raising kids all by their lonesome. So if you're seeing the strong black woman, not even just strong black woman, but strong woman in the household, period, raising the kids, going to work, doing whatever she got to do to make sure everybody is straight. That's why the woman's thought process is that, like, my kid's mom is that. Like 100% she's that. Like, most men couldn't handle a woman like that because her natural, from seeing her mom be a single mom for so long, she's dominant.
Right.
Most men can't handle a dominant woman.
Right.
It's hard. So you got to figure out, especially if you have two heads.
That's true.
You got to figure out,
and that's why I said people got to
understand
how they was. You got to look back at how people were raised. You got to look back and see people's experiences. You got to look at, like, you know. And
that comes along with dating. So why most people going looking for, oh damn he cute, or oh damn she bad. Nigga, you better do your research and see what's really under the surface, like how she was raised, how he was raised. What type of environment, because
especially if you're looking long term. That's why I damn near, like, all the marriages that I know right now, it's not even encouraging me to want to be married. And I'm talking about origin. I'm not talking about like my mom and them. I'm talking about like the ones that I know that's. We
don't have any good examples. It's not very many.
The ones that's married now, like, it was just all off of bullshit to me, and none of them are really happy. Like, they don't want to be married.
I know maybe 4 married couples, and out of the 4, I can say 1 is happy.
I don't know.
And if they're not happy, then they fooling the hell out of me, and then I need some answers, because
I hope it's not just Instagram.
They need to go.
You know, Instagram makes
not even off Instagram. But I've been around even when they had their little spats, and it's like, dang, y'all even argue cute. That's kind of dope.
Okay. How do you argue cute?
Like, I don't know. I can't describe it. It's like,
it look like they still in love.
Yeah,
like y'all argue, but I can tell y'all still in love.
Yeah, and it ain't even like, it's like, oh, like one of those, like, yeah, I'm mad, but I still fuck with you. Okay. Like, it's like that. Like,
that's probably genuine though.
Okay, so are you ready to play shoot your shot?
Is that what it's called?
Because everybody trying to shoot their shot. And somebody.
So this.
So we'll call it shoot
so
your
how
shot.
we gonna do this one today? You gonna pick it out my hand?
You only gonna miss 100% of the shots you not gonna take.
Okay.
So, you know, I know a couple people that slid in your DM. You probably done slid in the DM or two.
I haven't. I don't want nobody screenshotting that shit and showing.
That's a fact. I always was afraid that I only slid. You know what? I slid in one DM, but I knew she wasn't gonna screenshot it. But Now I always was afraid. I was always afraid
I don't
of
want
that.
nobody to be like,
man.
oh, look what she done did. Look what she done said. Yeah, you can't
Cause
say
you can't delete the message. Ooh, it's,
No,
I done seen a
I
couple
think you
niggas.
can unsend.
Yeah, probably.
I think you
not until if she read it, you
Before
probably
they
can't.
seen it.
Yeah.
Before they seen it.
Cause I seen a couple of y'all DMs. Trust me, I'm cool with all the girls, so I know.
How you be cool with all the girls?
You cool nigga, what you mean? Oh, this is crazy now. My nerves are bad. I gotta tell the truth. This is crazy. You know, niggas don't even like telling the truth unless it's Sunday. And that's the only day we ever feel guilty about something lying.
That's crazy. I knew this one was gonna be.
What is it?
Then you eat the booty like groceries.
That's crazy. Give me another one, man. Give me another one, man. Give me another one.
No, you gotta answer it.
What?
That's crazy. I had a feeling, I promise. I was about to just say it, but I wasn't. I was like, no, I'm gonna really pick the question.
That's a real question? Alright, so look.
It's a real question.
Man, I can't answer that. That's happened before.
You eat the booty like groceries.
That's happened before. I can't answer. That's happened before.
But you
Even if it's an
never
accident.
before.
Yeah,
But this question does not say, did you accidentally eat the booty? This says
it's happened before.
Like this
but
question.
nah, that's not no occurrence. You can't do that. Like, it's like, see, like, you got enter and you got exit. And then that's an exit. But that's happened before though. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna hold you. Give me another one.
But the question is not did you
I just answered that. Yes, that's happened.
You right there. So.
That's happened before.
Okay.
That's the next one.
You don't play the game right.
And this is crazy. See, you got me sweating. See that? Niggas gonna be watching this and that nigga lied.
What's the
Yeah, that's a nigga. That nigga lied.
What's the reason to cheat on your spouse?
Cause she cheated on me. Alright, that's a regular cliche. Alright, what's the reason to cheat on your spouse? If I came across Oprah, I'm for sure cheating.
You wanna fuck Oprah?
Well, Oprah worked for Billy. My name would be Anthony Winfrey. Like, I'm taking her last name. Like, Stedman he can stay in the house. He can stay.
Wait.
And that flow too, Anthony
So
Winfrey.
this is my thing.
That fit.
Just because you fuck Oprah don't mean you get none of her money.
Man, listen, I'm telling everything. I'm writing a book, TMZ, I'm screenshot, I'm sending all the texts. Oprah gonna break me off something.
You know what?
Something.
I would be like, baby, you can do it to her.
If Bobby Brown can hit Janet Jackson and Whitney in their prime, the nigga can hit Oprah. The nigga can hit
Next
Oprah.
question. I'm not even about to get on that. Next question. Oh, next question. I'm so mad. What would be your first purchase if you had $1 million?
First purchase I had $1 million. Oh, that's easy. I bought my granny house in Compton.
That's right, Compton.
Yeah.
You better buy a property in Compton.
Brother had forever.
Washington had forever.
Nobody is on that side, trust me.
You are
They got
fucking
manicured lines and
Exactly.
everybody
We're
is
pretty.
like 85
We're
and
pretty.
she's the youngest person on the street. But
You're
anyway.
lying. We're pretty. You know, Washington Ave. Motherfucking gangsters.
Hey, matter of fact, I think it's like $2 million houses on that street.
He's an asshole.
That's real. I ain't lying.
The best sex came from what side?
I ain't answering that question.
You better.
That's deep. That's tricky. Best song?
You should play Beyonce's song.
I don't know what song she did.
No,
And
but
I
I'm
ain't
saying when she
lying.
was singing about the Sagittarius.
Oh yeah, that would be. Yeah, she get
Because
nasty.
it's Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius.
Yeah,
I think.
she get nasty of the year award. She nasty. She get nasty of the year award.
Okay. I mean,
So I got one more.
you got
That's,
two more.
nah, it's only 5.
All right, last question. Last
That's
question.
4. Wait. So what do you like groceries?
You ain't gonna answer
She on
this
the
one
spot.
right, man.
What is it? Let me see. Oh, nah. Give me that. Give me that
If you
shooter.
could be anyone for one day, who would it be?
Barack Obama.
Oh.
No.
That's stupid.
No. I take that back. Nope. If I could be anybody for one day, and I can pick the specific day, it'd be out of 2 people. And now this is my real answer. Jay-Z, because I get to smash Beyonce. Or Bobby Brown when Don't Be Cruel was out and because he got to smash Janet.
So you want to be these people just so you can have sex with somebody?
Who wouldn't want to hit?
Think
Who
with
would?
your fucking dick.
Most men, but who wouldn't want
Let's
to
put
hit?
these back.
Who wouldn't want to hit? All right. Let me ask you seriously. All right, seriously. So seriously, if I could be anybody for one day, really,
For one day,
really, it would be do it dead or alive? Do it matter?
alive.
Alive?
We don't
Yeah,
want
then
nobody dead.
alive. Then it would have to be. It would have to be out of. I would say Barack. I would say
Why?
Barack Obama, because he was president and just being all the things that he's been exposed to, all the knowledge that he got, and then like knowing those White House secrets. Like I would want to know that stuff.
I want to be Oprah. Then we
And then
we
you
can
know
still be cool. If you Barack and I'm Oprah,
that's a fact. They homies.
we can still be cool.
They homies. They homies. So yeah, that it'd be. I would say Barack Obama, and he left-handed, and I'm left-handed. So
Lefty.
and he who you feel me?
Oh, okay.
Her
I'm about to
lips
say,
was
my
chapped
bad.
so bad that they offered her a chapstick endorsement.
Yeah, right.
That's
Look it up.
bomb.
It wasn't when her lips was chapped, but yeah, that's bomb that she got it, but not when her lips was chapped. It wasn't bomb.
That's bomb.
What up? It's Rocco Simmons, man. Yo, I need you again, man. At the Hip Hop Summit, I need you to do me a favor. I'm gonna keep calling you. You know you can always call me for anything, man. Well, anything, for real. Call me if you need me, but I'm calling you now, alright? It's Rocco. Please, man, follow up.
Keep my BlackBerry contacts in the trillions.